I'd like to take this opportunity of introducing you to a very interesting gentleman, and that's Martin Fumato. Martin, welcome to you.
Yep, thanks, Gary.
And I'm just delighted with this book of yours. To be honest, I haven't read it all. I want to be upfront. But it's called Follow Your Own Path, 3 Simple Steps to True Happiness. First of all, what gave you the motivation to write the book?
Well, the motivation came because I felt that there was a need for a book like this. I've spoken to a number of students and most of them do feel a bit lost, unsure about what to do with their life. So this book takes you through a system that helps you discover what you should be thinking about doing with your life. Also, there's entrepreneurs that may be struggling out there. They may be on the wrong path, maybe doing work that's not their passion. So this book helps them to become more in alignment with what they should be doing.
I think it's an excellent book, mate. I'm just looking through some of the headings here, and perhaps we can follow that on. Who is the book for primarily?
Well, primarily it's for people that are not fulfilled with their work.
And there's plenty of those around.
That's right, there's a lot of employees out there that are stuck in a job they hate. And there's also people that did like their work, but they got made redundant and they feel like they've just been discarded.
So, in fact, this is a motivational book too.
True.
Who's the book perhaps not for?
It's not for someone that's not hungry, someone that doesn't want to change their life, someone that's happy to keep doing what they're doing. This is for someone that wants to contribute more to reach their highest potential. It's not for someone that just wants to sit in their comfort zone.
Let me ask you this, straight up, what's the book about? The nitty-gritty, the guts of the book.
It's about living a life of purpose. It's about having a life of meaning. It's about finding a passion, developing it and giving it to the world so you can be free, fulfilled and make an impact.
Well, really, the book's just about the reader, isn't the opportunity?
That's right. It helps the reader to follow their own path and to become the person they were meant to be.
What I like about it too, and I'll be upfront, as I said, I haven't read it all, but I've taken it step by step. You do just that. It's a step-by-step process.
Exactly. It takes you from A to Z. There's 3 parts to it. The first part is find your passion, which is about finding your purpose, what turns you on and makes you excited. The second part is about developing that passion. It's about learning and growing. And the final part, part 3, is about giving your passion to the world. It's about making an impact in someone else's life.
Martin, is it fair to say there's a lot of you in this book too?
Yes, there is. There's my personal story in there, and there's also, it even helps you to look at other things you can do to really take it to the highest level.
What I like about the book, and I think you cover it pretty well on the cover actually, quite apart from the title of the book, Follow Your Own Path, a must-read for entrepreneurs, school leavers, board employees or redundees. Now, that covers a fairly wide sweep, but it's an important area, each and every one of those.
Yes, true. Because work, it makes up a lot of our life. And I believe by doing meaningful work, it's going to change your whole life. What I found is that life is made up of 4 areas. The 4 areas are your self-image, your identity, your profession. That's area number 1. Area number 2 is your health. Area number 3 is your relationships. And area number 4 is your finances or your money. And I find that if you're doing work that you love, that you're passionate about, it actually helps you improve in all those 4 areas. For example, if you love what you do, you're going to feel healthier, and there's science that proves that you're going to live longer. Also, you're going to have better relationships when you're doing work that you love. I mean, imagine coming home and your partner asks you, how was your day? And you say, oh, I had the most amazing day today, because you're doing work that you love, as opposed to, gee, I hate my job. I mean, how's that going to affect the dynamics of your relationship?
Changes the whole situation, doesn't it?
Exactly.
There are positive feelings, and that revolves through to your children, perhaps, if they're involved, and encourages them.
That's right. You can be a role model for your children.
Yeah. There's a certain amount of effort, guts, if I can use that term, in sitting down and deciding, well, I'm going to put my thoughts, my passion into a book. Did you work on this for a while? Or
Yes.
was it an instant thing?
Well, I've always had an interest in personal development, and I have written a number of other books. If you go to my website or search Martin Fumato on Google, you'll see I've written books about discovering yourself, goal setting, stress management, breaking bad habits, how to produce a life plan, and this is a bit of a combination of all those things.
Very important areas you touched on there too. I mean, how many people really sit down, perhaps a lot, maybe in a quiet time on the weekend, they look at their family and saying, what can I do to increase my income? What can I do to increase opportunity for the family? And really, this book is a bit of a Bible in that area.
That's right, it's an excellent guideline, but I am being a bit biased. What I've found is the people that are successful at doing work that they love, because I strongly believe that happiness comes before success and the money follows after the success. I mean, people want to buy products and services from people that are passionate about their work, that actually enjoy what they're doing. They don't want to buy a product and service from someone that hates what they're selling. I mean, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, look, certain things on the back cover are jumping out at me, and this is one. How would you like to jump out of bed every Monday morning full of excitement about the day ahead because you're living your life with passion and purpose? Now, sadly, that doesn't happen in a lot of homes, but if you can read something like your book and get that motivation, your life can change.
Yes, absolutely. In fact, I believe this book can help people that are stressed, frustrated, even people that resort to alcohol and drugs. I mean, they only resort to alcohol and drugs because they want to change the way they feel. I'm saying change the way you feel by doing work you love and make money out of it, and you won't need to drink, you won't need to take drugs, you won't need to put other people down to make yourself feel better. Do it all through meaningful work.
Going back to the subtitles on the front page, a must-read for entrepreneurs, school leavers, board employees or redundancies. Now, I think this is important for school leavers too. How many, and I'm asking the question to you to see whether you've investigated the area, how many youngsters today when they get to high school or leaving really know what they want to do?
Not many. And I've got 3 children, and one of my sons is in year 12, another one's left high school, is now university, and when I speak to their friends, a lot of them don't know what to do with their life. Some have started university, and after a year they quit university and they take a year off, or they change courses. See, now with the internet, what I find is there's a lot of information out there, too much information. Too much information and not enough direction. This book is about giving you direction. It's about finding what your true path is and following it, and it takes you step by step on how to do that.
Well, you really bring it down to 3 simple steps, and that virtually, I mean, the book is a must-read. I've said that at the start, and I really believe that. But the 3 simple steps, how important?
Very important. I mean, step 1 is find your passion. You need to find out who you are, what turns you on. I mean, we're all different. I mean, some people like cooking, some people like music, some people like engineering. Everyone's different, so it's important to find out who you are and be aligned with that. So that was step 1. Step 2 is about developing that passion, that interest, which is easy to do because you're already interested in it, and I'm sure there's other people that are a number of steps ahead of you, so you can learn off other people that are doing what you're interested in. And step 3 is about packaging it and giving it to the world. For example, what I do coaching, speaking, I'm an author, so I'm packaging it and giving what I'm passionate about to the world. But you can do the same, whether it's cooking, fishing, dog training, it doesn't really matter.
You can, but you've got to have the motivation to do it. You've obviously got it to get up to go, the zest. And you know, you enjoy what you do. How do you get that through to people? Sure, by the book,
yes,
but you've got to be partly born with that desire.
Well, I found that once you tap into your passion, you end up becoming inspired. Motivation, to me, is an external thing, whereas inspiration is an internal thing. So I believe by finding your passion, you don't need motivation because you're inspired, and that's a different thing altogether. I believe that each and every one of us are born with a seed inside of us, and it's up to us to water that seed and watch it grow.
Good words, and I like this on the back cover too. You say, and I quote, "I wrote this book, Follow Your Own Path, for the most important person in the world, you." And I wonder, watching us right now at home, how many people are there, perhaps not with the desire to write a book, but maybe the desire to get that certain job, to apply for something that they've been sort of thinking about but not doing. It's a matter of action, isn't it?
That's right. It all comes down to taking action. And to me, why wait? I mean, we're born to do this stuff. I mean, eventually we're all going to die. So to me, knowing that you've only got a certain number or limited number of days, to me, what have you got to lose to go ahead and do what you love? And also, the world is waiting for you. I mean, you're doing a disservice by not putting your passion, your gift out there. And imagine what that's going to do for the people around you, especially if you've got children. It makes you a role model for them to, you know, put their passion out to the world. So
Well,
it's
you're
very
making a
important.
mark too, aren't you?
That's
On the
right.
world. Look, the read is excellent, it really is. Do you go across the board? This book really is for everybody.
Correct.
I mean, I can see school leavers, and I think this is a very important area today, the school leavers. How many times do you meet a youngster, and it used to be that somebody would say, oh, I want to be this, I want to be that. It's more confusing today, it's more grey. They're not quite sure what they want to do, how they go about it.
Yeah, that's true. And a lot of youngsters I talk to, it seems like their prime focus is making money. I want to make money. They don't care what they're going to do. What I'm saying is make money doing what you love, because that's going to show. You don't want to be doing a job just for the money. And then what happens is you end up using the money to change your state because you're feeling terrible about your job. You end up drinking and maybe taking drugs or whatever. To me, do what you love, and really the money doesn't really matter, but I'm sure it will come.
What finally, because you're a motivated person, there's no question about that, but there's a difference between being motivated and active every day and sitting down and writing a book such as this. Was it something you'd been thinking about for a while?
Yes, I've always had an interest in personal development, and I'm always looking at different ways to improve my own life. And you know, I was studying people that are successful and what makes them successful, and a lot of those learnings are in the book. So I think that if you read the book, you get those insights, you can use those to better your life. And who doesn't want a better life?
True. And I think this was probably, even though it's your book, and it's a great book, it really is, it's a good motivator for you too, to sit down and do the job and finally get it into print.
That's it.
It's called Follow Your Own Path, 3 Simple Steps to True Happiness by Martin Formato. Our quote at the top, a must-read for entrepreneurs, school leavers, board employees or redundees, as we mentioned before. But really it's across the board, and it's a book that has resonance in every family.
Yes, true.
How do we get the book?
Well, you can get the book by going to my website. My website's called www.doingworkthatmatters.com. So you can get the book from my website. Also, if you go to my website, I even give people that free book, Find Your Gift, Passion and Purpose. And just for your listeners, I'm offering today for the first 10 people that send me an email saying 101 Business Radio, I'll give them a free coaching session valued at $120. So all you need to do is go to my website and fill in the contact form, write 101 Business Radio, and I'll give you a free coaching session valued at $120.
That's a tremendous offer, and just once again, how do we get the book?
Just by going to my website at www.doingworkthatmatters.com, or you can go on Amazon and type in Follow Your Own Path and it'll come up.
It's a must read. Follow Your Own Path, 3 Simple Steps to True Happiness by Martin Formato. And Martin, look, many thanks for coming in today, and the very best of luck with the book.
Thanks, Gary, and thanks for having me. I enjoyed it.